the show. Let's go. And welcome to Zygar Sachi's another episode of Sachi's Gaming. How we're gonna do
conflicts around?
We're gonna do story mode today, but we're also gonna be doing some stuff so I can generate a new and improved intro, so that hopefully the one you just heard will be old. So let's go ahead and do this to change up all the stuff and how it goes. I need to do that one. So navigate. Oh, come on. What that? Apparently I can't click anything, so yeah, we're gonna do something new and adventurous. Cleansing light, navigate. I want to change my group because I do want some specific things to go on as we're running. So it might be a dangerous road. We're still going to keep my one player in.
Do not be afraid, for I am with you. We'll discuss my fee afterwards.
Yeah, so we're going to see how this works and what we do. Ooh, shoots. There we go. Oh. Talk to the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, we're gonna speed run most of this stuff, so because story's good. I can read a little faster than what it runs.
Astra, recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission.
Consider
the traveler would be the most suitable candidate. Indeed, I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two... Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from.
Large
the
in
sacred
number.
Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. Good. Then you can see that this...
Is the Tenryu Commission...
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, their main priority is to protect the civilian population. So they are actively looking... The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far,
time to make some whelps yelp.
You have our deepest gratitude. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Hound appearances have been recently.
Relax.
Alright, so I guess I picked the right kind of group. Transient Dreams.
The sacred Sakura's in danger again, huh? Who'd have thought?
We're going up here. Come on. It's along this stretch of land, so the best place to go would be right there.
Keeping the sacred Sakura safe was Hanachiru Sato's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it! Time to teach him a lesson!
Alright. Ooh. Neat. Mint for below.
They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
I can't even see the reinforcement.
Justice o'clock!
By the frost moon of old.
I was kind of hoping to be able to...
No more lies.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryu Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
I couldn't even see anything.
Torn to oblivion.
Ooh.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryo Commission crisis.
Which was like a couple days ago.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never... Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking,
Or just spend more time in the
I
outside
find myself
world.
having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Could be
Makes
relaxing.
sense. You must get super bored being stuck in...
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you. If the Shogun, rather than I, were to discover them, yes, perhaps...
Why?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be... But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura.
It brings back.
Yes. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. The monsters committed many atrocities
Everything
on
happened
Ina's.
500
Their
years
duty
ago.
was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth.
I was literally
and then
just
call
thinking
an
that.
even more powerful beast.
Conria.
So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the
Huh.
same reason, from the
We're gonna
traces
work
they've
together.
left in the surrounding
Nice.
area, there should be
My mom feels so safe when we're in A's company. After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell...
I don't think she wants to.
It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
I gotta change back to a person who can actually heal. You.
Let the wind lead.
Look out below! Woo!
Some butterflies down there. Looks like we're going up. Trying to find good ways to... Alright, so that was there. There it is, right down here.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the...
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glow? Huh? What's this? Could they be dead people? But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Perhaps. Kitamaru.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting up.
What happened here?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you, there's no escaping. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. You don't know. Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless for every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell.
But look, none of that seems to be going.
Not right now, but they'll be back. The Almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But...
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace. There are no monsters. Nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, come...
I think I understand. Yes, we were right to play. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was up.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was that the sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. Purified filth quickly dissipates, and...
So the memories of the one...
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in, but my friend, Kitsune Saigu, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew.
So, Inazuma was attacked?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Though... Yes. For the longest, all my martial might was in vain. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting. For all those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. As Inazuma's god, it is high time, warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, I will never forget you.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on.
We're gonna keep investigating.
There are a load of drift hounds here too!
Leave them to me. Illusion shattered! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
That's actually pretty cool.
Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go!
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense! The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashu. Hey, the same light is leaking out again!
Same situation as before? Nice.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land?
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account. After all, it's quite a mess.
What should we do? Yeah. Sheesh.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, and now the Almighty Shogun is here. I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where people flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Good little saying there.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful It won't be long now before, but I suppose it doesn't matter. Once this catastrophe is over, life is...
Yep, life will be anew.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me. The Almighty Shogun comes to visit, and I don't have the tea ready. One moment, I'll just... I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens. Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be...
Don't worry about it. Take a rest.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you not...
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But... Well, okay. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final...
Stroke of good fortune.
Go to find a tea set. Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a...
Oh no, clickety clack. Don't talk back. Alright, here we are. We're at yeah. There's tea in here.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as—
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Huh.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now—
You and Makoto had pretty different views.
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of now. It seems like she was right.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. And ambition is a Makoto was more concerned—
That's—
To put it simply,
She was concerned
I
about
didn't
outcomes.
understand at the time. I suppose what it comes down to is—
Journey
yes,
set
it
without
does.
the graph's arcane wisdom and conclusion.
But
she
in the
did.
last analysis,
On the
Makoto's
surface, at least,
philosophy
the
was— on the surface, at least— an elegant—
Do you feel you're starting to understand?
You have already witnessed my previous views on— but now, I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellence.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the—
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama.
Yeah, he might disappear. I'll keep him waiting too long.
Hey, where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long.
So, we didn't even have a...
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. Well,
Sure, Paimon.
this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Oh.
The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it.
You don't need to.
I'm not sure. You're right. But the thing, I've been reminded of many people, too. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsu.
She died in that disaster.
Yes. She went to Conria alone. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, but this time, The circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or, yes. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all I could do was enter into her mind.
It would be somewhere similar.
As it was there that we bid each other a final farewell. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely. When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remember. In the end, I simply had to accept with the help of the sacred sakura's power.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that
Sister? You mean to say that she was somehow involved?
Based on what we've learned so far?
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. And also... So...
She can't help.
Well, that's a boy. Both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Team Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for
giving us a chance to meet the chance.
Let's keep following the traces.
Very well.
The teacup has been left for Furuyama.
What?
I'm a little confused. There's one right there. Not sure what pursuit I need to continue, because there's that. Is it inside this damn thing? And that's possible. I don't see anything. Not even out there. Well, let's jump down and see what we got. I guess. Located on another level. Okay. Nope. Okay. So let's come back out. So it's located not down. That's good to know. I'm not real sure how I'm gonna pursue. Oh. I wonder how I missed that. Sheesh. Not down, but up. Be my assumption.
Time to roll.
Not seeing anything in the grass. A little blue. Found it. There they are.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Food? That's what I'd like to do. We're gonna do some whatever's in the house. Why? What did you want?
I don't know. I was just hungry for like subs or something.
Whatever. Do what you want to do. I'll be done here in a minute. Okay?
Hey! Are you sure you're alright?
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Yeah, that's a little... I think we need to kind of step in.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather. We'll deal with the monsters. Look, that's the same light again.
Time for another trip down memory lane.
Where am I?
Fujiki.
Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men. They're coming back for more. Let's get them.
Don't! It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the god.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the dark.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
unravels. It all adds up.
Barbados, guide us.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. It all adds up.
Forest, protect us for the everlasting forest.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Wind, hear me.
Charge! It's justice o'clock!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds that quickly escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Oh, thank you all very much. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. With you leading us, we will...
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. The result being that in the centuries since then, you could take the view that whatever I say to them, but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later...
Thank you for your comforting words. But I used to think just like that samurai. That I was first and foremost a warrior. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that, yes, they are. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you...
Change will come to Inazuma. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work.
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be... She seems to have changed a lot since we last... Huh? What's wrong, eh? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like the situation... No need. I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past.
And take the first steps into the future.
Running late again. What?
I can go to the cave below here. Okay. Dang it. Where's the... Ah, crap. I know what I need. Now I gotta go find it. I gotta find that little tree thing that lets me
grow out of the ground?
And then I'll have to carry that thing for a while. Oh, there we go. Hopefully I have enough stuff to get in here. Yep. Thank God. I don't know if I would or not.
We're finally here.
Whoa.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
It's getting worse. Time to put
This is
an
the
end.
place I once sealed up. It looks like...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we go?
Well, we got sucked in. Nice.
Whoa. This place... Look, it's another...
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the One Within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the One Within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, but have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been... I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have...
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a...
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my... As she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of change, but inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through?
No, you're both warriors.
But they both just...
My form, it inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss that comes. Every action undertaken is for the sake of determination. Courage, love, hate, only rules shall remain constant. Those were my thoughts when I create now. They are towering obstacles that I have no choice. You wish to make yourself I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Shine down! Absurd! Insolent, inferior. Torn to oblivion! The eye sweeps the land! Shining inferior. The Kitsune Sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain. I need to put food in that bag. Shit, I don't have a lot. We'll go with that one. I gotta go cook some food. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Thunder! Torn to oblivion! Your verdict is decided. Illusion shattered! Pathetic. Be gone! Absurd! There is no escape! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Inferior. Shine down. Now you shall perish. Weak. Pathetic. Anya crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight. 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree. It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke, I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma during my absence. But
this means...
Pass on my words.
Okay. This
Looks
sucks.
like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A? And she was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still.
She hasn't any physical point anymore.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times. What if she gets too obsessed with winning and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might never leave again. Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets... Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Oh, help her with... Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to... Oh, but we also can't get it... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't fail Paimon now.
Brain juice.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really understands these...
Don't fail me now, brain juice.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all... I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible... You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like... So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this...
Aha! You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be first things first.
Follow me to the entrance. Ah, a coin. Nice. Jeez, now I gotta go find it. There it is. No! Ooh, almost went too far. That sucked. And I almost fell off. Oh, I don't need it open. Okay. I thought I'd definitely have to get that to go back in.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's to the outsider. The realm of consciousness is a very... In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact...
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is.
Yes, no need to try and understand. Everything is turbulent. This is precisely why when...
What? Alright, well, Paimon, see...
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario... Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course.
She's gonna send us on our way.
I say... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic. By the way, Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough,
do I get to pick a team or am I screwed? Backwards and forwards.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
I'm back.
Huh? How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Over countless battles, had I made all enemies of eternity stand for your you bring honor to the title of, now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began final duel? So stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed.
Screw this noise. If I gotta fight this, we're gonna do this my way. I definitely need to cook more stuff. That does physical damage, attack, crit rate.
Purge all obstacles and the will they demand, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity!
Forest, protect us.
I keep pressing the E button, of course. Goes back to her and now I have deer jumping around.
This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded hasn't. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Musou Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. When I clasped Musou Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling it was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting the...
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. But... you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you. A little... Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place...
somewhere anywhere
was not...
can afford to ignore.
In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion. And but I know that this must have been an Don't look down on me. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades, but it is you who must take the most
wonder what I got out of that. Oh, a gemstone. Cool.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness
in a place
has
like
now
that, time
completely
is everywhere
disappeared.
and nowhere. It doesn't exist. You're at endless.
I don't fully understand yet.
It's the what's that guy?
I'm not convinced
the
that
bridge
it was
where
Makoto's
it's
power
literally a door
alone.
to everywhere, and everywhere it goes connects to everywhere.
I know what you mean. Without the sacred Sakura,
I can't remember.
Inazuma would likely have been completely
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness.
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it did?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank, and obviously, it's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed, suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be. The flow of turbulence may well have.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was. My first thought was, as a greatest, but it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks.
Hey, how are you?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotion. After all,
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. I have to say, she even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did.
Thank you.
Today, at Makoto and you,
it's rare to hear such comforting words from.
Oh, come.
Makoto said the.
Because I'd do
Great
this one,
minds
do a
think
bunch
alike,
other.
hmm?
There's just so many
I
interlinking.
wonder, does that qualify me to maybe take the position of Shogun for a couple of. Actually, no. Forget that.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Ina. I'm looking for
new opportunities. There's a publishing house and a bookstore. Ooh, a dream. Okay. Am I done? Must be. Let's see. We're gonna go look at the stories. Alright. Scroll all the way to the back. They are done. And of course, the ones in the front. I'll probably have to do hers. Divine Vulpas, Rubbas, Doubles, Hubbles, Bubbles, and the Shovel Double W Rubba Bubba. Alright, let's go ahead and hit that button there. We're gonna go
Have you decided where you will go from here? If not,
I need to look in this book. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I did everything today. Check the box. We are good.
why not find a patch of soft grass and rest a while?
Let's click on this. Let's see. I've got 663. Shopper. I'm on shopper. Alright, that gives me 4. That puts me at 5. Yay, me! Alright. So, with that said, we're out of here. Thanks for joining. And we'll do some more stuff next time, right here on Garsaji's Gaming. So, hopefully, I'll have a new intro. Until then, have fun. See you next time on Garsaji's Gaming.